our collective? Welcome to the Paranormal Psychic Investigations channel. Let's go ahead and get this read started for June 2023. Let's just go ahead and see what's going on for the current energy. If anybody want to leave any donations, I will have a link in the description box below. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. So what do we have, Holy Spirit, for the current energy for June 2023? What do we have for June 2023 for a collective read? June 2023. June 2023, Holy Spirit. Okay, so we have the World card. A cycle could be closing out for some of y'all. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck in reverse. You already know they're going to be doing that. Somebody may be trying to manipulate your energy. The Ten of Swords, but something is coming to an end. Somebody is definitely trying to manipulate the situation in regards to you being betrayed here. But there's definitely a lot of energy attacks. Something about energy attacks with the Ten of Swords here. But this is going to backfire. And we have the Hangman reverse. Somebody is definitely trying to manipulate your crown chakra is what I'm getting. This will be involved in trying to inflict a lot of mental chaos upon you. There's definitely somebody messing around with some energy manipulation, and you may be a Virgo or a Pisces. Yeah, the moon reverse. This is definitely backfired. This is both in reverse. They're trying to work around with the moon phase in order for it to just go right back to them with the Ten of Swords. Some of you may be a Cancer, a Virgo, or a Pisces, or a Gemini. You are somebody that's clearly aware of what's going on because you know how to distinguish reality from. This is definitely some type of illusion somebody is trying to put you in regards to the moon with the moon reverse, but it's in reverse. You know what I'm saying? The Lovers. This is all, okay, you want me to be honest with you? This is all because you got a twin flame connection. This is all because you got a twin flame connection. Just like I said, you could be a Gemini. That's what I'm getting. So some of you out there could be a Gemini. Definitely heavy Gemini, Virgo, and Cancer energy with Pisces. Somebody could also be a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper. Because it's coming out right after the moon. Somebody's been trying to manipulate this individual to actually, to try to get them to stop talking to you. This could be a new person that may be a Cancer, a Virgo, or a Gemini, and somebody may be trying to manipulate the energy. They try to get them to stop them from talking to you. They try to manipulate them with the Hangman reverse. But yet there's something that's here with the Lovers. Yeah, the Seven of Wands, there's definitely something that's protected here. We also have the Eight of Swords reverse. Yeah, whatever somebody is trying to do to try to mentally manipulate you with some type of energy manipulation is definitely going to backfire because you're protected with the Seven of Wands. We also have the Six of Wands here. Some of you out there have a twin flame and you both have a public platform. Something about you both have a public platform and you know about energy. You know exactly what energies feel like, and somebody's trying to manipulate the both of y'all. They're trying to drive y'all both apart from each other. This is somebody that you possibly haven't spoken to yet. Something is definitely protected when in regards to your business. If you do have a platform, somebody is definitely trying to do a lot of energy manipulation with the Magician reverse. And it's like I'm literally seeing somebody wear themselves down with the Ten of Swords, wearing themselves down to the point to where it's not going to work with the Eight of Swords reverse. You're still going to be successful with the Six of Wands, okay? So a lot of you out there are definitely going to be successful at some type of connection, and you may be a Gemini, a Cancer, or bro, this is funny. Somebody, you ain't even worried about it with the Six of Wands. You already know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Look, you ain't worried. Just like I said, you ain't worried about that with the Nine of Swords reverse. You already know. The Strength card reverse. Yeah, it's like somebody don't have enough strength to actually, whatever this spell is, bro, it literally don't have enough strength to actually manifest. Here's what I'm getting. But instead, it's going to backfire, just drain the individual and deplete them of their energy. Because this may be an energy vampire that may be trying to do that to you. But they're also trying to attack your twin flame. This could be somebody new. That's what I'm getting. Bro, some of you out there, you laugh at that because you already know what's going on. You already know who your person is too. Y'all both could be laughing at this because you already know what's going on. Somebody trying to get y'all to argue and fight with each other. What are you going to do? Cause you know what I'm saying? Man, you can't affect somebody in this Six of Wands energy right here. This individual ain't even worried about it. But somebody, I'm getting at your twin may be feeling the effects of this year. Because somebody may have more of a drive. And somebody may be feeling energetically drained, but yet you may be trying to transfer energy to your other half to tell them to keep on pushing. Something about a platform, and they keep on feeling your energy and excites them. It's like the individual could be laying down like this. Laying down, just feeling drained. And it's like I literally see somebody pumping up their twin through the energy levels. You already know who it is spiritually. And you're pumping up this individual as I say, come on, bro, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Get up, get up, get up. And they're feeling some type of motivation to just stand up and do something. Because somebody is relentless there trying to protect the individual with the Seven of Wands and the Six of Wands. So you literally have the ability to free this individual from some type of mental fatigue. Something about mental energetic fatigue here, what somebody may be experiencing. And this may be your twin flame. Okay? That's experiencing this. But this is going to break loose with the Eight of Swords reverse. Okay? We also have the Nine of Pentacles reverse here. Hold on, y'all, let me fix my camera. Okay, there we go. So we also have the Nine of Pentacles reverse. We have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Hierophant reverse. Yeah, there's definitely something going on here in regards to somebody trying to manipulate some type of energy with the Magician reverse and the Hierophant reverse. Somebody's definitely doing something very heavy here, but this is not going to work with the Hierophant reverse and the Magician reverse. Somebody could also be getting in trouble for doing this because there's something involving something here that is being investigated. That's what I'm getting here. Something is being investigated. These individuals could get in trouble for doing this to you because of what you have had to go through physically. Some type of physical evidence has been racked up on some type of organization here that has been continuously trying to abuse their power against you. Something about an organization. You may feel like an organization was working against you. And we have the Hierophant reverse that can represent an organization, but this can also represent some type of dark magic, like dark sinister things being done with the Hierophant reverse. This is definitely not of God with those crosses reversed. I'm hearing out of nowhere, somebody's going to be getting in trouble for doing this. Some type of spiritual manipulation because of what you have had to endure physically. You could have went through some type of mental torturing situation, and yet something may be under an investigation because of what's been going on with a situation. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Eight of Pentacles here, so we have 88. So Spirit is definitely trying to guide you to tell you to keep on working hard at your job. Don't pay attention to what's really going on with these other individuals that's trying to cause energetic disturbances with you. But it's like something that's coming through to you to keep you mentally strong, energetically strong, and also pushing you forward. Something to do with your job. 88 as I'm saying that. Okay? Some of you out there could be noticing the number 88 a lot. Something about 888. Okay, we gotta have 80 here. Look. We have 8 of something that's definitely trying to push you through to tell you to keep on working. There's also something being investigated in regards to a setup here with the 8 of Swords reverse. Somebody tried to put you in jail in the past and they've been tormenting you and psychologically torturing you. That's on an investigation, I promise you. And it's coming from these individuals right here that's been doing that on a spiritual level too. That's on an investigation. They know exactly who these individuals are that has been doing that to you. Some type of organization is definitely on an investigation. I'm literally seeing somebody invest building a case inside of a vest, right? Investigation, building a case. These individuals right here that's been doing that to you is under investigation because of a setup and them trying to put you in jail in the past, and yet they've been relentless at trying to attack you here on the spiritual, energetic level. They're trying to do all kind of things. They try to cause blockages with your financial stability. And yet spirit keeps on coming through to you to tell you to keep on moving forward, because you're going to come out in the clear with this situation, okay? You're definitely going to come out in the clear with the situation, is what I'm getting. So why am I pulling in investigation vibe, Spirit? Why am I pulling in investigation vibe? Why am I pulling in investigation vibes? So y'all, let me get situated. Okay, there we go. Why am I pulling in investigation vibes, Holy Spirit? With this Hierophant reverse here. Why am I pulling in investigation vibes? Let me go ahead and shuffle the cards. Some of you out there may be a psychic, genuine messenger. So why do I feel like something is under investigation with this Hierophant reverse? Why do I feel like something is under investigation with the Hierophant reverse? Okay, Temperance reverse. Some of you out there may have felt off about a situation, or something feels off when it comes to what these individuals have been trying to do to you. Somebody can intuitively feel something off with a situation. There's a family with the Ten of Cups reverse here, the Devil reverse. There's something that is indeed corrupt here, but that's going to be ending with the Devil reverse. The Page of Wands. Some of you out there could have put the messages out there. So some of you out there may be a messenger. You may be a fire sign messenger. Five of Swords. So you've been telling the truth about you going through some type of hate crime. With the Five of Swords, you've been ganged up on and bullied. Somebody trying to bully you. The Chariot is here. This is under investigation. You being followed, and yet these individuals trying to do things with sinister intentions in order to try to abuse you. With the Devil reverse, this is going to be clipped out your energy with the Devil reverse here. So there's definitely a lot of toxicity leaving your life. You're going to be the one with the last laugh here, because somebody is on your way to take care of a situation. These individuals literally think that they're getting away with doing this to you, but something has been under investigation is what I'm getting. Yeah, King of Cups here. You may be a Cancer man, don't have to be a Capricorn, a Cancer. And you are somebody that has been putting relentless messages out there. And you're also being found to be a genuine messenger. You tell the truth. So a lot of you out there may be telling the truth about a situation in regards to somebody trying to follow you around in vehicles and trying to gang up on you and bully you, and to try to use their vehicles as intimidation tactics in order to try to abuse. This would be abuse. This would be psychological abuse. But yet something being used for intimidation tactics, there's something that's heading your way that's going to be propelling you forward, because your intuition is being trusted by other individuals that has been listening in on what you've been saying. They know these individuals have been relentless at trying to do this to you too, because everything is making sense. I'll tell you, bro, as soon as somebody shows up, that's when all this energy is going to leave your life for the Devil reverse, and it's close by too. Somebody has revealed the truth with their intuition. Some of you out there may be a psychic reader. You could be a Pisces or a Capricorn or a Cancer that may be a psychic reader that could have been going through this. Wheel of Fortune is here. They have received one of these individuals trying to attack you because of your destiny and Wheel of Fortune. Something has also been spotted that you are indeed sacred. You're different. You also know there's something about, you know, the secrets to Solomon's temple. You are somebody that knows that. You are somebody that was born and gifted with that type of knowledge, because what's behind this veil right here, bro, is very spiritual. This stands for Boaz and Yajin, or however you say that. I'm telling you right now, bro. This would represent Egypt. Look, you see the Egyptian head? Some of you out there, you have a lot of sacred powers, a lot of sacred knowledge, and a lot of psychic gifts that you are just now discovering and unlocking just by you being on your purpose. And this does not deserve to be riding your destiny over and over and over, because this is how it was. If that devil was to come up in an upright, this is how it was. but this is how it's turning, like this. You don't deserve to be stagnated by all this that what you have went through, and everything has been uncovered that you did in fact go through that because of your gifts. There's a setup that was investigated here. There's a truth that's coming out about a setup, and somebody has a lot of power here. Somebody has a lot of ancient knowledge, a lot of ancient wisdom, a lot of heightened sense of awareness, a lot of intuitive awareness. Somebody that's highly intellectual. And there's a lot of truth being spoken about who you really are, and yet a family try to come up against you to try to steal your destiny underhandedly from you. And you've been on guard facing this. You've been standing up for yourself relentlessly. These individuals are going to get caught for stalking with the Page of Swords reversed. So you're definitely been found to be telling the truth about you being stalked. But guess what? The individuals that was watching you, they have people watching them with the Five of Swords here. I'm literally hearing higher up officials saying under their breath, yeah, they literally think they're getting away with it. Just wait. Just wait. You're going to have your new beginning with the Fool card. Some of you may be an Aries or a Cancer that could have been going through this, or a Pisces, a Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio energy. You are somebody that's going to have the last laugh with the Five of Swords, but there's also somebody that's watching over you that has been seeing these physical activities occur, and they have been racking up evidence physically in order for them to make a move to free you from this. They just wanted to get insight to see what they would do, and yet they did it anyways. They tested these individuals, bro. They tested these individuals to see if they really was going to go through with something, and they did it anyway. That's how they're going to get caught with the Five of Swords. Something about these individuals may have been blending in all this time just to see what they would try to do to you, and yet them playing as if they're on their side. The people that was trying to gang up on you and bully you, they was mixing in with the rest of them. But this was higher ups here with the Chariot. They was mixing in. They did a damn good job at doing it. They just wanted to see how far they would push something, and yet that's how they get caught, because they get caught physically. They are literally having the evidence of them physically stalking you because of them being something about. They could have been talking to each other. They didn't know who these individuals was. They just thought they was a regular average person. It was somebody that had the power and ability to hold credentials is what I'm getting. And yet the whole time, somebody may have thought that they was on their team, but yet they was against them because they was standing up and looking out for you. Oh, that's how they get caught, boy. I'm telling you, I'll tell you, bro, like, because these individuals are the same ones that think that they can outsmart people. But yet some higher up officials, bro, literally outsmarted them. They pulled over a smooth one on these individuals, I'm telling you. Because they literally did it right in front of their face, and it's like they're doing this. Got you. I'm telling you, bro, that's exactly how they look at that situation. Because they may have been on a fence on whether or not to go through with a case, but yet you kept on complaining about something. You kept on putting the messages out, and it's like, okay, well, the way they was looking at the situation, they could have came where you're at. It could have been there for a good bit. This could have been a total of 5 weeks straight. They could have been there. The swords will represent weeks. Okay, sometimes but I'm not really getting days. They could have been in your location for 5 weeks, which would represent a month, right? Because 3 weeks to 4 weeks, that would be around a month. 4 weeks would be a month. And yet something about 5 weeks, like these individuals may have been trying, like blended in. They thought that they was an average person that was right along with the rest of them trying to do that to you. But yet little do they know, they had people that had the position of power that was actually blending in. Something about blending in. They was camouflaging themselves and their surroundings, and yet they could act like an average person. They could swear up and down they would just be somebody off the streets out there, because of how highly intellectual they really are, how well they could use their skill. This was some analyzer agents that had your back with the Five of Swords. They're very skilled, bro, at catching individuals, especially when it comes to things being underhanded. They would have to go and actually counter combat that, but they would have to use their highly intellectual skills, something like you did with your psychic abilities. And how you caught that, but something that's coming out about some physical proof, because they was blending in right along with the rest of them just to see how far they would take this shit. And yet turning right back on them, and yet it's like they're literally turning on them because they was against them the whole time, but yet they thought they was rocking with them. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this right here, you know what I'm saying? You're definitely going to have a new beginning, you know? You're definitely going to have a new beginning here, because something about the individuals was sitting there. Some of you out there could have already received this positive news. You could have already received some good news in regards to this. But I'm definitely getting the sense that these individuals have something about blended in. They could have been a total of 1 month, or they could have been there longer than that. And yet they just wanted to see how far they would try to push something. And yet they're caught. They're caught. This is literally the higher up right here that's disguised. That was disguised. And yet these individuals thought they was on their team, but they was against them, and they defeated them by actually catching them in the act of what they was doing to you, because they was the ones communicating through possibly text message, phone call. These individuals was using a phone, and yet their identification, there's no possible way these individuals could have got to these individuals' identification to see who they are. This is also people that could have been employed at grocery stores, that you would swear up and down. It's like, man, there's no possible way they could be a higher up, like a Fed, you know what I'm saying, a federal agent. There's no possible way they could be that, because their identification is kept secret and protected. They would come up as somebody else, because something about the Feds know. The Feds know that this is a very severe case. They would have to protect their identity. There's no possible way these individuals, even the locals, would be able to find out about something, because they have had to do something, because they know that they was doing something underhanded. So they had enough probable cause, something about something is working in your favor because of what they was doing to you. You could have been going through some type of local harassment. You could have been going through a lot of bullying. But yet something about these individuals that was in on it, but they wasn't in on it to go against you. They wanted to see how far they was going to really push something, and yet to see that you was actually telling the truth, and you are. These individuals are caught red-handed, because of the ones that they thought was working by their side are literally disguised. They was disguised, and it's like, haha, got you. And I'm literally seeing people suit up. I'm telling you, I'm literally seeing people suit up. Something about suiting up, that could be like the jacket right there, suiting up and take these stalkers down with a Page of Swords reverse. Because something about, they had some type of secret cameras on them. They could have been like some cameras in the buttons of their shirt. Something about the jewelry. They could have been wearing some type of jewelry or whatever, jewelry, but they had like a secret device that was in there. They could have had it also in their vehicles too. They had audio recording. They had devices that was on their jewelry. Something definitely in regards to devices. They know that you had a GPS, something about GPS. They know about that too, because they was literally looking at what they was doing to you because of something being on the individual's phone that was trying to track you everywhere that you went, because it popped up on their phone, the Fed's phone, while they was disguising themselves with the Five of Swords. And it went to their phone, and it went to some other, the signal or whatever was going on with some type of GPS signal was literally transferred as evidence to somebody else that's far away from them, because they were sent out on some type of mission here, a mission and objective. So they had enough probable cause to have their identity protected at all costs in order for these individuals to get caught like they are. Your stalkers are going to get caught. Whoever this individual was that set you up in the past, try to have you go to jail, they're going to get caught. There's also somebody else, whoever was involved, that following you around and doing stuff like that, very malicious to you. Also something about like some type of rituals being done against you. That's also an investigation too. And this is going to be wrapping up. Now, a lot of you out there, this is going to be wrapping up. 7 of Swords. This is literally them using everything that they tried to get away with against them. You have Page of Pentacles, so you have physical proof here. The 8 of Cups, you will be able to walk away from the situation and you will have the last laugh. And they're not going to be happy about that with the Sun card reversed. And we also have the Hermit. What I told you. What I told you, something was under investigation, but they kept it in the dark. I'm telling you, bro, they was literally tricking the hell out of these individuals and literally sitting there because they thought that they was trying to mess with your mind, right? Mess with your psyche. And they got wind of what they was doing to you because of your documentation. So yeah, what they did was they had enough probable cause to scroll in, something about rolling, but discreetly, disguised. And the individual was definitely disguised. They could have had at least 5 of them that was disguising themselves. This could have been people that could have worked at convenience stores. This could have been people that could have been just riding around like they act like they didn't have a job. Because this would come across as if somebody didn't have a job. They could have had their hair all messed up, like they could have just not been. It seemed like they wouldn't take care of themselves, but yet they was. It was the disguise that was tricking these individuals the whole time with the 7 of Swords. Bro, believe it or not, the both of y'all was working together. Even when you thought the individuals was against you, because you could have felt that at some time. You could have felt like the higher-ups was against you. Because this is the way that they was going to shapeshift against the shapeshifters, is what I'm getting here, because they have the skill to do it. They have a highly intellectual skill to do it. And they know these individuals that did this to you has absolutely zero skill because of what you have been calling out and producing this documentation. With the Page of Pentacles. You will receive some good news here about these individuals getting caught. Yeah, you being able to walk away with the 8 of Cups. You're being found to be a wise individual too. You could be a Virgo. Some of y'all out there could be a Virgo. That's what I'm getting. So some of you could be a Virgo. And there was definitely somebody abusing their power, and a family has tried to underhandedly snatch your blessings from you and try to underhandedly snatch your destiny from you. And some of these individuals was actually employed. That's how come they may have some type of house or stability. They was being employed to do this to you. One of your stalkers is definitely getting caught red-handed at them having underhanded stability. They're going to get that taken away from them because they're going to go to jail. I'll tell you, bro, this is literally God literally showing them, giving them off the illusion as if they're going to win. They're defeated. They literally built a life off of getting a thrill out of doing this to you. So my cards are accurate. So when I pull an investigation, the Hermit could represent somebody looking in on something. And it's this right here, you being stalked right here. Some type of corrupted situation, and yet these individuals wouldn't leave you alone, and yet they have literally had to catch it and eyewitness it themselves by disguising themselves and also investigating it. They're going to get caught, I'm telling you. And you're going to be found to be telling the truth because there's absolutely nothing wrong with your mental health. Some people will come up with all these things, but yet they wouldn't have probable cause on why it's happening. You had enough probable cause because of your documentation. You could prove why something was going down because it's going to be linked back to a setup that they possibly tried to cover up. They tried to have you incarcerated and put in jail in the past, and yet nobody was notified about that, and nothing was spoken, nothing was shown to you, like no type of paperwork was shown to you, but you could have just heard word of mouth. There's a lot of them being taken on here with the 5 of Wands reverse. You was indeed attacked by a group, but this is getting stopped. That's why you was experiencing all these uneasy gut feelings. You was experiencing things that was just not right. And your energy, you felt like something was continuously going on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off, because it was continuously trying to play in your energy too. With doing this to you, trying to manipulate your energy with the Magician reverse. Something about some phone calls, bro, has been heard because while they was disguising themselves, while they was playing right along with the rest of these individuals, that they could have swore up and down that they was just an average person. These individuals wouldn't have had no clue. Even the locals wouldn't have had no clue that this was higher up agents here with the Five of Swords. That's really had to blend in. That has had to blend in with the situation. So the main reason why some of you out there could have felt like they was against you is because they had to do something to make it believable, if that makes any sense. Some of you could have felt like that at like slightly, but it wasn't intense like this would be happening with the Hierophant reverse. Something about they know how energy operates. You have to give off the energy, the energetic, something about disguising yourself energetically. Because if they was to show any signs that would possibly look suspicious, because they wanted to come across as normal as possible just to see how far these individuals would try to push something against you. But yet everything's being used against them, but how far they try to push something that wasn't supposed to be done to you to start with. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Get them, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna like that. No, they're not. So a family is definitely gonna get caught and get busted for stalking you, along with some type of organization that was connected to this family, that was literally employing some of these individuals and making sure that they had security and stability by committing illegal underhanded activities for money in order to stalk and harass you and to try to set you up to put you in jail. And yet that didn't happen. So what they was going to do is they come up with another plan to provide this individual with underhanded security by stalking you after they got finished setting you up in the past. This is what's been investigated by the higher ups, I promise you. Your documentation ain't being overlooked or ignored. You're literally being trusted because of what they have seen physically by them blending in with the rest of these clowns and thought they was going to get away with doing that to you. Something about it similar to a sting operation. Something about a sting operation. It would be something similar to that on them lines, along them lines, like a sting operation. Like, you know how they set certain things up behind the scenes just to see who's going to take the bait? That's what this is. And they did. They took the bait, bro. They took the bait. Why you think you're having a new beginning with all this being stopped? With the devil reversed? Because they're going to jail for stalking and abusing you and abusing your rights, violating your rights and taking advantage. Something about taking advantage of their power. I'm telling you, bro. And this individual, that was something about this Nine of Pentacles. Whoever this individual was that thought that they was going to be stable off of doing this to you is losing everything. Because they're going to jail because that was one of your stalkers that set you up. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. They thought they was going to pull a fast one on you. And something about they knew that you was highly intellectual. They knew that you was highly gifted. Yeah. They knew that you were spiritual. Just like I said earlier, bro. Something about Solomon's temple. Boaz and Yashin. I'm telling you. Something about Solomon's temple. But yet, it's not about that. It's just like how powerful you really are, bro. It's like somebody instantly could recognize that you was different than all these individuals that try to come up against you. They could have possibly been aware that you have had to use your abilities in order to investigate this with your psychic powers. Because at first, you wasn't doing none of this to expose none of this. You have only had to do that because of how gifted you really was, because of the activities strengthening and enlightening you even more to what's really going on in your vicinity. They could have information on that, okay? Your innocence has definitely been found to be innocent here. And they're going to be, I'm telling you, bro, they're charged with criminal violations. You could be a Cancer, a Virgo, or Pisces. Heavy on the Cancer and a Virgo energy. Leo. Could be a Leo. I appreciate the 50 whoever sent me that. Hey, if y'all want to send me any donations like the full price, there's a link in the description box below, okay? If y'all want to send me a Cash App donation, because YouTube does take half of that, so I will let y'all know that. That's just the way they are. That way y'all can send me the full price. If some of y'all out there have Cash App, okay, it is in the link in the description box below. But I'm definitely getting a sense that for some of you out there, there's definitely something coming out here about these individuals trying to create illusion around your character, around your destiny, around your career. But there's something that's definitely being stopped and you're being freed from something, okay? So I was right. There is something that's being looked in on, and the family's going to get caught. That's in connections with this Hierophant reverse. And one of these individuals that is your stalker that was originally trying to set you up in the past, have you go to jail, it's been investigated that they have been employed underhandedly and have been granted some type of underhanded benefits to provide them with security and stability of a house that they're not supposed to have, because this was an individual that was been supposed to go to jail. So they're being caught to be running some type of criminal, organized crime here. Oh yeah, somebody's going to jail. All these individuals are going to jail for doing that. Because of these individuals having to blend in just to see how far they would take something, and they spotted themselves. These individuals ain't getting no good karma, I'll tell you that right now. Why am I getting something being on an investigation, Holy Spirit? Why am I getting something being on an investigation, Holy Spirit? Empress reverse. Libra Taurus energy could be a Taurus with a 4 of Pentacles, could be a Libra too. Don't have to be, but this is an individual that's under investigation with the 4 of Pentacles here. So this could be the main, so this is a character. So there's an Empress reverse under investigation. That's the ringleader of setting somebody up. Yeah, with the justice system. And they wanted this in the dark. What about this Empress reverse? She's also going to be found guilty for doing dark magic and doing a lot of manipulation, manipulating a lot of things and trying to knock somebody's stability and destiny off balance. What's going on with this Empress reverse? She's possibly going to get caught on fake accounts too, on somebody's platform. What is it about this Empress reverse? Could be an emperor too, okay? Yeah, the Tower. So what is it about this Empress reverse, Spirit? Leo energy with the Sun reverse. Something's backfired on the Empress reverse here. Something is backfired. She's going to get locked up with the 4 of Pentacles here. I'm telling you, yeah, the 5 of Wands reverse. She was involved in having a lot of people attack somebody, and she's going to be found guilty to be one of the attackers. And the ringleader is setting somebody up here. The Fool card, the Queen of Swords. So there's a Queen of Swords that is possibly a feminine agent that has information on this Empress reverse. What she's done to somebody, she's going to get stopped for playing around. This individual is very reckless at what they did. They set somebody up that possibly using somebody, like they could have used a son or daughter and created some type of underhanded statements or something that was done underhanded here, and something that's also going to be called as a sacrifice. Somebody used this as a weapon against them on purpose out of vindictiveness and jealousy, and a feminine agent is aware of this with the Queen of Swords here. This individual is going to get caught, and they could have their son or daughter caught too. That's going to get locked up right with this Empress reverse. Due to an emperor here, they could have possibly tried to set up a man, an entrepreneur. And this individual's in their head with the 9 of Swords. Could be vice versa for some of y'all. King of Pentacles reverse. There's definitely corruption that has been spotted here with the King of Pentacles reverse. They try to harm an Earth Angel, so an Earth Angel is being guided, like an Earth Angel was guided to tell the truth on the situation. Yeah, exactly. As soon as I'm saying that Page of Wands, there's an Earth Angel that has put numerous amount of messages and complaints about the situation. And it's caught somebody's attention that there is indeed corruption going on. And somebody's having to stand up and protect themselves. But yet the messages that they delivered from their intuition, this could also be a person that runs their own business, their spiritual business, that somebody has tried to bring down and tried to destroy. And somebody's been found to be telling the truth about that. High Priest is reversed, the truth has came out. Somebody could be a psychic reader or an energetic healer. Somebody, I'm telling you, bro, this is something that happened to somebody in the past while somebody had their back turned. Look at this imagery. They try to set this man up in the past right here. Something underhanded went on behind somebody's back, and yet somebody had their back turned, and yet this individual right here has been trying to block the individual due to this and to try to stagnate everything for them. But little do they know the Eight of Wands is in reverse. Everything's going to come back on the Empress reverse here. That is trying to do that. Because in this imagery right here, this could be vice versa too. If you look at this imagery in the background, they had somebody that had their back turned, that was unaware, but yet they could have felt something off, and they was guided to protect themselves due to their intuition with the temperance in order to deliver a message. There's literally somebody defeating a whole group by them using their spiritual abilities in order to expose this Empress reverse at what they did. This could also be in regards to one of their relatives. Don't have to be a son or a daughter. Like in regards to one of their relatives. Could be like a cousin or something like that. But I'm getting like a son or a daughter that's going to get caught too. This could literally be a mother and a son, a mother and a daughter that's in reverse. And yet somebody has spoke the truth with the messenger right here. They was going to try to do this to block this individual's potential. That's a messenger. That's an earth angel. So this is using somebody as a weapon against them. Underhanded statements that was premeditated, something about premeditated that was done, but that was underhanded, done to somebody, used as a weapon to attack somebody. And yet somebody has had to stand up all by themselves with the Seven of Wands against all these individuals that have tried to come up against them because the individual has spoke the truth on the situation. So there's definitely some of these individuals going to get caught. What's catching them up is using some type of retaliation upon the individual for telling the truth, for using their intuition. This is also what's catching a setup that was covered up because of the activities that has been investigated in regards to this Empress reverse. That was done to a divine masculine with the Emperor here. It could also be vice versa, okay? You could be a feminine that could have went through that, okay? You could be the divine feminine, but this read, there's definitely a divine masculine that could have went through this. And yet the man has had nothing but his spiritual ancestors to help protect him from the situation. And also his intuition that guided him to get the hell away from the individual, from his neighborhood. Something about his city, his neighborhood. He was guided to get away in order to protect himself with the Temperance and the Seven of Wands. And the individuals told the truth with the Page of Wands here. So if they have ever mentioned that they have had to get away, they told the truth about that. They have literally had to get away. They wasn't making that up. Like they literally left. They had to leave because of spirit guiding them to leave. And yet this individual is going to get caught right here for causing all them delays with the Eight of Wands reverse. And there's also truth coming out. The individual hasn't had no contact with this Empress reverse or any of their family either. That's connected to her and in connections with her. The individual hasn't had no contact with them. And yet the individual could have been found near the individual. This could be neighbors. The individual could have been found near the individual. And yet the individual had to walk away because the individual was near their home. That could be neighbors. That could be a house and a house next door. That could be neighbors. And there's a Queen of Swords that knows some type of corruption was being ran in regards to the situation. They have knowledge on what this Empress reverse has done to somebody. And yet nothing was taken care of, and yet it's been putting somebody in their head with the Nine of Swords. But somebody's going to have a new beginning regardless of what this Empress reverse tried to do. They're definitely not going to be happy because they're going to be losing everything they tried to have somebody else lose from having them underhandedly investigated with a false investigation and a premeditated, something about something that was premeditated with the Page of Pentacles reversed, but all these attacks too is what they're being found guilty for. And they're not going to be happy when they lose all that stability because of what they try to do to somebody here by defamating their character. And yet something that was underhandedly done but yet was hidden with the Page of Pentacles reversed. Some type of fraud that was committed that was hidden. An underhanded setup that was hidden in regards to the Empress reverse. There could have been a King of Pentacles reverse that was involved with this Empress reverse. There was definitely some form of official that was involved with this individual too. Several of them. That caused them delays with the Eight of Wands reverse. So what's going on here, Holy Spirit? So what's going on here with this situation? Yeah, somebody has evidence on Queen of Wands reverse and the Six of Pentacles reverse. There was definitely some type of underhanded injustice, and yet somebody has been stalked due to lies. Somebody has also been stalked because they told the truth about a situation, and yet they chose to abuse the individual. We're trying to psychologically torture them. Something that's coming out about these individuals using all these tactics as a retaliation on somebody, speaking out against injustice because they wanted this covered up. They wanted to continuously try to psychologically torment the individual after what was done to them in the past, an unlawful, false investigation that was done to the individual. These individuals have been relentless at doing something to somebody. So what's going on here, Holy Spirit? What's going on here? What's going on here with the situation? Hold on, y'all. What's going on here, Holy Spirit? I'm hearing something about a victim services individual is going to get caught too. Could be a Leo. Something about a deputy Leo that's going to get caught by an agent that's been watching over this. There's a lot of people that was running in collaborating this shit behind the scenes to get these individuals to seem as if they're victims of something, but yet the individual they was attacking was a victim the whole time. They think they're getting away with this, bro. They're going to get caught, I'm telling you. That just came through to me intuitively. Yeah, somebody clearly sees the truth. The Nine of Wands reverse. The Nine of Swords reverse. 99 in reverse. The Seven of Wands, you will be protected from the situation. Your destiny, something about your destiny is protected. The Ace of Wands reverse, like you may have felt blocked in your creativity for a good bit, but something is definitely changing and transforming in your favor. In regards to this here, you will be able to move on to calmer waters because there's something that's coming in quickly and that's going to shake things up with the Tower. The Six of Cups here, everything is going to be something about calm before the storm. Look at that, calm before the storm. That's really how the cards look, calm before the storm, before these individuals are caught. And yet your living situation is going to be okay. You're going to be protected from the situation. This couple is going to get caught. There's a couple that's going to get caught, your ex. You're protected from a situation with the Temperance card. Spirit is literally trying to guide you to tell you to keep on standing up for yourself. Page of Cups reverse, these childish, immature individuals that did this to you is definitely going to get caught. The Hangman reverse, they're also going to get caught with trying to set you up here with using something as a weapon against you. Yeah, Page of Pentacles reverse. There's two pages in reverse here. Pages of lies in reverse. Something about some type of pages, paperwork. That would be paperwork that was underhandedly discarded after something was set up behind the scenes in order to have you incarcerated in the past. But that right there is setting you free. And these individuals are going to experience where that Tower is at because of this situation. The Four of Wands reverse. These individuals are losing. They could be losing their home. You remember what I told you earlier? They could be losing their home. They're not going to be able to walk away from something, but yet you will. And you're going to be happy about that with the Sun card. You're definitely going to be happy. So why is this Tower here, Holy Spirit? Queen of Cups reverse here. That's too many cards. Hold on, y'all. Why is the Tower here, Holy Spirit? You will be able to move on after the situation. Something about calms down. And these individuals that was doing that to you, they could be losing everything with the Four of Wands reverse. Because something that was done underhandedly to obtain a home here. I'm telling you, bro, that was on point about a home. Yeah, this individual right here, Queen of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups and the Six of Wands, reverse with the Ten of Pentacles reverse. This individual is literally illegally stable by committing violations upon somebody's person. And yet they think that they're going to live their best life. They're going to go through some type of public humiliation when they're arrested. Whenever this Queen of Pentacles gets arrested here. All of these individuals that was involved in doing this to this person right here is going to go through a public humiliation when they're all over the media. And something's going to work in somebody's favor here. So this situation is definitely on point. Whoever this individual is, because this is what come out next to all that. Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles reverse, and the Four of Wands reverse. This individual right here that may be employed, but they had their living situation illegally. The money that was obtained, their stability was obtained underhandedly and illegally from illegal underhanded benefits in order to get this individual in a house. And yet this individual right here is getting caught with the rest of them. There could be one of their exes getting caught like that. They could have broke up with somebody, but they was with this individual for a long time. They could have been married to an individual, but they could be split apart. Something about it could be split apart. This individual brother's going to lose their house because they're going to go to jail because everything has been investigated. That they have obtained some type of home with some type of underhanded illegal benefits of torturing somebody by hating on them. With the Six of Wands, having an individual community mobbed. They could also be losing custody, something about losing custody. Well, of course, the individual goes to jail, you know. Yeah, Knight of Swords here. Something that's definitely coming very quickly with the Knight of Swords. There's a lot of forward movement, so somebody is indeed taking action to stop this situation. This could be the higher up law coming in with the Knight of Swords. They're coming to raid this individual right here, bro, I'm telling you. And whoever else was involved. Yeah, and that's going to be an end to it with the Death card. Something that's definitely going to happen very quickly the way it's going to be an ending to a situation. You could be a Scorpio for some of you. Somebody is clearly aware on what these individuals are doing to you. Yeah, they're going to get, I'm telling you, Three of Swords, Five of Swords reverse. They're going to be heartbroken when they're publicly humiliated and arrested in the public for doing this. And their pictures are all over the media. Whoever was involved in doing this, bro, they're definitely going down. They're getting caught. These individuals get caught for criminal activity and being employed at being a criminal by trying to attack somebody's living situation. And yet they thought they was going to live comfortably by underhandedly obtaining illegal wealth. That would be underhanded illegal benefits that came from trying to torture somebody from some type of setup that didn't go through. It didn't get somebody in jail, so they chose to come up with another plan to provide this individual with some type of security and stability, and yet not take the individual to jail, and yet keep on attacking somebody right here. That's exactly why this individual is going down, because everything has been investigated. It's coming, bro. Divine timing is here. Divine timing. Archangel Michael, your angels, everybody else has said it's over. It's time for the situation to come to an end. You're not going to be the one that's going to be experiencing this with this 4 of Wands reverse. You have already went through a very crippling situation in regards to what this Queen of Pentacles or this Empress reverse and this couple is trying to do to your foundation and this group that was coming up against you. That was having you community mobbed. That would be mobbing. A whole group of them. And this would explain their stability. I'll tell you, bro, this individual literally has it laid back in the shade. This individual has their stability laid back in the shade. That's how they feel. They don't think nothing's going to happen to them. All of these individuals that was involved don't think nothing's going to happen to them. They're still sitting back laughing. They're still sitting back with sinister intentions. They're still sitting back shrugging their shoulders like that. Some of you are going to be happy when all this is over the news, bro. These individuals are literally in front of everybody in your community. What they try to do to you, everybody can see who these individuals really are, yet you are broadcasted in a positive way, because that's what's going to happen. They're going to make sure, Fed's going to make sure that you're broadcasted in a very positive way, because it's going to be in regards to you. For some of you out there, Five of Swords in reverse, that represents criminal activity being uncovered, crimes being uncovered, arrests being made. There's a lot of individuals going to jail, bro. I'm telling you, with the Three of Swords. So we have the Nine of Cups here. So yeah, you're definitely going to be happy. You're going to have your wishes fulfilled. What else is going on with the situation, Holy Spirit? There's too many cards. What else is going on with the situation? And the best part about it is you're going to be with your twin flame. You're going to communicate with them. Somebody may be scared to talk to you because they feel blocked in a way. And the both of y'all may have a public platform. You're going to communicate with the individual. They could be going through something similar to you that they may not be talking about on their channel. That's what I'm getting here. And they see you standing hard in your power and you inspiring this individual to take back their control, take back their power. This individual's been put down. This individual feels like they ain't good enough. It's all good. Three of Pentacles reversed. You're gonna be free from this situation that was continuously working against you. The Sun card, we have two majors that's clarifying. You're going to have a new beginning. This is definitely this summer. This is the summertime. But the Sun right here and the Sun right there, that's double clarifying. You will have a new beginning this summer. This is going to be over this summer. Right there. I'm also hearing Cruel Summer song for them. It's a cruel, cruel summer. You remember off of Karate Kid? It's a cruel. But yet, you having the best time of your life this summer, you know what I'm saying? Because we literally have the Sun right here, and we have the Sun right here, right next to that sunny card. So this is literally clarifying you're going to be happy as hell this summer. You could be a Leo or Aries that could have went through this. You may be happy as hell you taking a vacation. Something about you taking a vacation. The Queen of Wands. The King of Cups reverse. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're going to be moving forward. You will have justice. Justice is being served. There it is right there. The incoming messages and the incoming confirmation is justice being served to where you could be happy. And you're not being rejected. Queen of Cups. The Knight of Cups reversed. The Moon card. So this is twin flame energy. The Sun and the Moon. King of Pentacles. So you could possibly be happy as hell when you don't even have to work a job a day in your life again because of all these individuals getting caught and arrested. Half of the community is going to be getting arrested for doing this to you because of everybody's, something about their plate numbers has been ran, their information has been ran. There was a lot of people coming up against you, bro. The Ace of Cups reverse, you're being financially rewarded because of all the emotional turmoil you went through. You're going to be freed from, okay, so some of you out there was worried about going to jail. The Justice with the Eight of Swords reverse, that is you literally being free. You ain't going to jail. That's the justice system literally giving you confirmation as I say you're free. You don't belong in prison, bro, especially if you're somebody that's a highly gifted individual. The minute, I'm telling you, bro, like these individuals see that about you. They see that about you. You're freed from that. You're freed from that. I'm telling you. You're also freed from a setup too. And the Ten of Swords is in reverse. You're literally being freed from all these swords, bro. You was once like this, but it's in reverse. That would explain you being happy as hell. And yet somebody is scared because you have, because you're moving on with your match. You're moving on with your match, you know? This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. When they try to get to work against you, it's not gonna work. It's not. This could have been going on 1 to 2 to 3 years straight. It's not. It's gonna get them all caught up with doing this to you. Because of everything being documented down by physical evidence being collected from the individuals that was disguising themselves to catch these people at what they was doing. They know exactly who this individual is that was doing that too. You definitely will be coming into some type of twin flame connection. Something about a twin flame connection. Why am I pulling heavy twin flame energy? This could also be somebody that may be over, something about overseas or different states away. The High Priestess reverse with the Emperor. I'm gonna have to pull more cards because that's too little. Like that's, how can I say this? It's not all the cards for me to do an accurate read when it comes to twin flame, but you are being freed from this situation right here that you was going through. Okay. So why am I pulling heavy, strong twin flame energy here? Let's go ahead and get the likes up. I got 558 of y'all in here. Smash that like button for me. Shout out to the ones that support me on here. I greatly appreciate it. So why am I pulling heavy twin flame energy? Why am I pulling in heavy twin flame energy? It's definitely not a karmic contract. It's nothing to do with devil and toxicity. Lady. This individual right here something about a divine feminine don't like people that try to love bomb them, that try to compliment them, that even calls them, that tries to say that they fine, they pretty. This individual's not going to respond to that. Somebody is definitely different, and these individuals literally think that they could talk to this individual like that, and the only thing they would do is something about they would like the compliment, but it would be a hollow thanks, like thanks. These are the type of individuals that would literally think that the individual is literally, she's interested. No, What I'm feeling from this energy right here, nope. This lady has her eye on one person. That's just what it is. I'm telling you. The same thing with a man, too. Yeah, she ain't confused. She ain't confused. She knows exactly who it is. Some of you out there, you may be a feminine. That may be in the Empress energy. You know who the individual is that you match. You may be a Libra, Taurus, don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? That's funny I say lady. So we did see the Emperor earlier, then we seen the Empress. And we seen the moon and the sun, that's twin flame energy. So why am I pulling a heavy twin flame connection? This could be a new person for y'all, okay? Not the false flames. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. They're definitely not a sinister person. That's what I'm getting. Queen of Pentacles reverse. It's not this individual. You're definitely not going to be heartbroken by your twin. But they could be on guard here, but it's not nothing to do with you. It's what they also went through too. Went through themselves. This individual will want to commit to you with the Hierophant here. It could be a Taurus. This individual will want to commit to you. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. This individual may have been struggling with their work here lately. Not want to show up to work. This individual may be some type of spiritual advisor. That may be very healing, like a healer. And this individual may have not been active at work, so that would represent the public platform. So somebody hasn't been active lately at their job. Yeah, they've been emotionally drained. That's why. They've been emotionally depleted of their energy and drained. It's like they're trying to be logical about a situation. The Page of Cups reverse. This individual is literally fed up with people trying to flirt with this individual. Your twin flame, this is a new person. Because this is not somebody that put you in a third party situation. They're not going to do that to you. This individual will literally be ready for commitment here. Somebody may be also catching on to the fact that somebody may have been trying to lie on you here with the Page of Cups reversed by trying to masquerade themselves as if it's you on some type of account, but yet it's not. And somebody's uncovering the fact that it's really somebody, an imposter. But yet I'm also seeing this individual not taking any crap from somebody that tries to flirt with them. It's old to them. Yeah, they're not looking to have all kind of options open. Queen of Wands. Okay, so there's a Queen of Wands reverse that is getting seen straight through from a Queen of Swords here. That's possibly going to get caught to be a witch here. That has been trying to manipulate messages, and yet somebody clearly sees straight through what's really going on. Justice will be served. Something about this individual could be getting in trouble. This Queen of Wands reverse could be getting in trouble with the law for messaging other people, continuously trying to pretend to be somebody else to fuck up this individual's relationships and how other people see them. Yeah, they're going to get caught. Seven of Swords reverse. There's a Queen of Swords that has possibly revealed who this individual is with the Seven of Swords reverse. They're going to get caught. Because an Empress right here. So there's an Empress that knows what's really going on. This Queen of Wands, whoever this Queen of Wands reverse is, possibly don't have a job that has been trying to attack this feminine. To emotionally drain her because she's incredibly jealous of this individual. But justice will be served in regards to the situation. She knows somebody is trying to, something about manipulate messages and manipulate somebody's perception of a man that this feminine may be into. And she's not going to fucking fall for the bullshit. She's clearly seeing straight through somebody's manipulation and somebody else too. Somebody may be using a dummy account or something about an email, a dummy email. They try to come across as something that they're not, but somebody clearly sees straight through something. Somebody's been lying. Somebody's been lying. And this Queen of Swords and this Empress knows exactly what's going on with the Ace of Swords reverse. The Six of Cups here. And we also have the Magician. So this Empress is possibly interested in a magician. That may be somebody that has experience with psychic powers. That's the masculine. That would be the divine masculine. That's been going through a very, very struggling legal situation. And yet somebody knows the truth, that somebody has already went through all this because they've been paying attention to this man behind the scenes. They know exactly how his energy is. They know he's not a manipulator. He's very fair and balanced here, but yet somebody's been lying on this individual. And they also know something about this individual going through somebody lying on him and trying to set him up from the past too, because they've been paying attention to him. This could be a man on some type of platform. That could be TikTok, that could be Instagram, it could be YouTube, whatever it may be. Somebody's been watching over this individual. They know exactly what's going on. And whoever this individual is trying to talk shit about this man, has also been in on the harassment too. With these energies right here. That has tried to stalk this man continuously. And yet the man ain't got nothing to do with them. And this Empress is going to uncover all the truth here, that somebody's going to get caught in their lies because somebody knows what's going on. Somebody's just incredibly jealous because somebody looks better than this Queen of Wands reverse and this Queen of Pentacles reverse. Somebody looks better than them and they have a better energy, a purified energy, and they know how to actually be nurturing to a masculine. And yet these individuals are troublemakers, bullies, control freaks, try to manipulate people, try to mentally manipulate. This Queen of Swords ain't having that. I'm literally hearing this individual say, move out the way. Get out the way. You're not stopping nothing. They're definitely not going to manipulate this individual to get them to stop caring about a man too, with the Empress here. Somebody definitely has knowledge and information on somebody going through a lot of struggles here. A lot of lies, a lot of confusion, a lot of illusions, but yet justice will be served with the Justice card. And they're definitely paying attention to somebody that's very mysterious here. Could be a Libra, could be a Virgo, a Gemini, a Taurus. That's very mysterious. Somebody that has incredibly strong psychic powers and abilities. And there's a lot of individuals that there's two individuals here that are jealous of this individual, and they're all going to get caught. Both of these individuals are going to get caught. Both of these individuals that's in this man's energy is going to get caught. Their time's up, bro, because this cycle is going to close. Justice is going to be served. Queen of Wands reverse is going to get caught, along with the Queen of Pentacles reverse is going to get caught. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles right behind that. Somebody is awakened to what has been going on, and yet something hasn't been, something about somebody's voice message. The truth's coming out that somebody wasn't behind that account. So there's a Queen of Wands reverse getting caught and a Queen of Pentacles reverse getting caught with a bunch of lies here. Get caught up in their lies. Because somebody clearly sees straight through the confusion and illusions and the deception, and they still care about somebody. These individuals are not going to be able to manipulate this Empress's viewpoint of this masculine here. They clearly have feelings for the individual. The Empress upright has feelings. They have feelings for the individual. This may be also somebody that works in the law. Something about law. Okay, so this could be involving a higher up, so this could be a marriage. Some of you out there are going to get married to your twin flame. You're going to be married. This is literally a legal contract here. Legal contract. You're going to be in a successful marriage with your twin flame. And they're going to be deeply committed to you. That's a new person. That's what I'm getting. And some of you, you literally have a twin flame that's in a law. That's in a higher up law. that's been watching over you. It could be a Libra here or a Gemini, somebody a Libra or a Gemini that's going to catch everybody that was trying to set you up here, because they have been investigating a lot of things and what these individuals have been trying to do to you behind the scenes. There's a Queen of Pentacles reverse. That's a man's ex that's going to get caught. And there's a Queen of Wands reverse that's going to get caught and doing something reckless here. Lying continuously. Narcissist here that's going to get caught. Two narcissists are going to get caught by the higher ups here. And that's going to completely eliminate both of these individuals, both of these narcissists out this masculine's energy. Because they know they're lying. They're childish and lying, and they're going to get caught at doing that with the Seven of Swords reverse. This individual is really faced towards that Queen of Wands reverse. And she knows who it is that's doing all this bullshit. I'm telling you, the Queen of Swords has information. She's got her hand up. She knows who this was that was lying on this individual. This Queen of Wands reverse. She knows who the fake messenger is. She knows who the ones with the fake profiles is with that Queen of Swords. That, I'm telling you, bro, that's an agent is what I'm getting. That's an agent that has been watching over a man here that he possibly don't know about. There's two of them getting caught. Two of them. Two manipulators that get caught. Why are these individuals getting caught, Spirit? The Tower. Damn. Hold on, y'all. There's another card behind that. Hold on. No, that's the only card. Okay, so we have the Tower, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Cups reversed. Scorpio energy. Somebody's going to be very excited when all this comes out. Like all these individuals, bro, go down for doing this to this individual. This is literally every underhanded tactic used on fake accounts or whatever it may be. False identity or whatever, identity theft, false accounts, fake accounts. And yet a lot of lies being done against a spiritual advisor here. That somebody clearly knows that tells the truth and they have been under attack. They're all going to get caught for that. Even the ones trying to online bully this individual, with trying to bully other people off of dummy accounts, they're going to get caught with doing that too. Because they literally have somebody's IP address protected. Something about somebody's device is literally with a Queen of Swords here. Oh yeah, you better watch it. The Queen of Swords has a masculine's something about their serial numbers with them. They can see who they message. And that's how it's proven that whoever this is has been fake messaging people. Because this individual that cares about the masculine can see who he messages. There's a Queen of Wands that's going to get caught here because she's trying to pretend to be somebody else, or it could be a Queen of Pentacles reverse that's trying to pretend to be somebody else. There's somebody that has somebody's information protected, but has something to do with their line, something to do with their device, also protected. No messages is coming from this man being sent out to other people. And the ones that he did communicate with, if he did communicate with a few feminines, the feminines knew it was him. This individual also knows that too. Something about they have this masculine's line protected, their identity, they have their, something about their device protected. They know that man ain't creating no fake accounts or going out there and doing all this reckless bullshit with the Page of Cups reverse and the Ace of Swords reverse, lying off of fake accounts. They're trying to get it to look like somebody is on those accounts, but yet it's a dummy account being used by a Queen of Wands reverse or a Queen of Pentacles reverse. There's two individuals that's going to get caught in malicious lies here. One of it's to do with a setup from the past, and one of it's to do with a setup online and try to get the individual in trouble too. That's been trying to sabotage this individual over and over and over and over and over. These individuals are going to get taken to jail, bro. I'm telling you, because they're involved in the stalking too. They're stalkers, and they spread a lot of bullshit, false, and they slander people over fake accounts here. And there's a Queen of Swords that's aware of what's going on because she has somebody's device Could be, I don't want to say wiretap, but it's like something similar to that, but it's protected. They know somebody ain't out there sending stupid messages to people. That's how they're going to get caught. But it's a Queen of Wands reversed on those accounts. That's jealous and hateful. And there's going to be an ending to all this betrayal. There's evidence here too. Queen of Cups reversed with the Chariot, Cancer energy. So that could literally be a feminine official is what I'm pulling here. That's a Gemini, a Libra. Lady. How I say that? Lady. She could have blonde hair. She don't have to be an official. She could be a Libra. And somebody may have tried to get a Libra to turn against somebody, but yet this Libra ain't playing behind somebody. She was also a victim of abuse. And there's a Libra that knows somebody is a spiritual advisor. This individual could literally have blonde hair. I'm literally seeing blonde hair all over this year. This Libra has blonde hair. Blonde hair. Or it could be a Jack. Could be. They know what's going on, bro. That's why I'm laughing. You don't say a lady? Lady? Whoever this is. A woman, a lady. I can hear people out there, they like how I say lady. How I announce the word lady. You don't say it. But anyways, get back to the reading. You don't say it. So what do we have for the closing message for the collective, Holy Spirit? What do we have for the closing message for the collective? Queen of Wands reverse and, hold on. It was a Queen of Wands reverse and something else. Seven of Cups reverse. There's a lot of illusions being cleared here. And something literally exposing a Queen of Wands reverse with the Seven of Cups reverse. There she is again, look. Look at her. You know what I'm saying? Lady. So give us a closing message for this read. What if she's watching this live stream? Good. Let her do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they gonna do. Yeah, they're out there cheering you on. They ain't jealous of you. They actually cheering you on. Good. Do it some more. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue with the read. You know what I'm saying? The closing message is the Ace of Pentacles reverse. The Three of Swords. The Five of Cups. So there's an ending to you being upset, being unhappy, but yet whoever these individuals are that try to hurt you are going to be in a very emotionally draining, devastating situation here. And everything's going to turn out in your favor in regards to your work. Your work could be improving. Something about your work could be improving. Five of Swords. The King of Swords reverse. The Knight of Wands reverse. We also have the Nine of Swords. So there's a lot of mental anxiety that's going to be clearing up here. Yeah, a lot of you being in your head is going to be clearing up. There's no more juggling with a situation. And the truth's coming out here with the Ace of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. Something about your money could be picking up. Judgment reversed. The Four of Wands. Your living situation is good. The Hierophant. There we go with the Hierophant. And we also have the Six of Pentacles. So you will be helped out over a legal situation. Something about a legal situation you will be helped out with. This is definitely regardless of some type of legal situation you will get helped out with, and you will receive truth and clarity in regards to a situation. And you don't ever have to worry about the situation ever again with the judgment reverse, okay? Why is the Hierophant here, Spirit? The Nine of Pentacles reversed. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and shuffle my cards. Some of you could be getting a new home. You could be buying a home. I'll tell you, brother, things that you went through, I literally see the higher ups here stepping in and providing you with a helping hand. And everything that they gave these other individuals for doing this to you, they're going to provide you with a house, a nice one too. I'm telling you, brother, that's what I'm getting here. I'm literally hearing these individuals say, oh yeah, we're going to give you a new house. Look at that. Could be something like a mansion. I wouldn't say a mansion, but it's something that's nice, you know what I'm saying? I'm literally seeing them do that for you. Like, whoever this is resonating with, you could be a Taurus, a spiritual advisor. I literally see them doing that. Providing you with a helping hand, helping you out. Helping you get a house with the Four of Wands. Because of everything that you went through. So why am I getting like this individual being provided with a house? Or just something going in your favor in regards to a house? Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords reversed, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Tower. This could be shocking. To some of you, it could be a surprise. You could be surprised. Something about a surprise of them helping you out. Unexpected. Because of all the hard work that you put in order for you to obtain your stability the legal way, and you working very hard, and you continuously pushing through everything, regardless if you was ignored or not, them not answering your calls, and you continuously pushing through and remaining in a logical perspective, and doing the right thing regardless of what these individuals have been trying to do to you. When it happens, it'll happen. This is a shocking surprise of you being helped out possibly with a house, y'all. I literally see some of the individuals with the higher ups here helping you out because you came from a spot of being poor. That would be poor, struggling. And yet you could be in a position of where you are continuously building your wealth, but they feel like you deserve more. That's just how these individuals feel about it. They feel like you deserve more. You deserve more. Something about more. You deserve more. They want to make sure you straight here for all that you went through. Whoever this is resonating with, they want to make sure that you're straight here. I keep getting the vibes that you can work if you want to. But the help that I'm getting here, bro, after everybody has literally tried to come up against you, more than 20-something people. And yet what was done to you, that was investigated physically, you could literally have a position of where you don't have to worry about working. You could kick back. You could do just like this. I'm not working ever again. I just kick back like that. Because of every bit of what they try to do to you, whenever you was on your job working at everything they have tried to chip away at your stability each and every way as possible, when you already came from, this would be like a poverty. I'm also getting some of you out there, bro, like begging somebody, like, please help them. Somebody literally looking up like that, like, can y'all help me? And literally somebody right there, look, there you go. And this was all in the same spread. This could be like the higher-ups here. The Hierophant. The higher-ups provide you with a helping hand here to make sure your living situation is stable. Because if some of you out there was dealing with if the locals could do that, bro, just imagine what they can do. But it's illegal though because of what you went through. It's not illegal for them to do that. You literally had your damn foundation chipped away over and over and over. And these tactics being committed upon you, it was chipping your foundation away slowly but surely, chipping it away, chipping it away, chipping it away. And yet you having to work hard, like overwork yourself, go through all these damn delays in order for you to keep on providing for your house, to pay the bills. They all aware of that. I'm telling you, the feds are aware of that. We have heavy Scorpio energy, Taurus energy. We also have heavy Libra and Gemini, very strong heavy Libra, Gemini in this spread too. Libra with the scales, okay? Could be Libra, something about Libra, Gemini is what I'm getting. This is literally all the hard work you put into your foundation. And they feel like you deserve the best. Even if some of you out there do have a home, it's like I keep getting the energy that there's something that could be rearranged with that, but in a positive way. They may be proud of you for building up to that point to where, but they want to make sure that you have your own shit, is what I'm getting. If you don't have your own house, bro, your own property, they want to make sure that you have like a piece of, something about a piece of land. This would be land and a property. To where you can be the homeowner and own that. You ain't got to listen to nobody. And it's paid off. You see what I'm saying? That's your house. They did it for you. You could be rewarded because of everything that you have put into your job too, but just like I said, you never know who's watching. No, even though some of you out there may be feeling like it, you're ignored with the judgment reverse, like these individuals ain't answering their phone. To be honest with you, no answer is a good answer. It could go both ways. And some of you out there may be worried that somebody, just because they're not answering, because you're trying to complain that something is wrong somewhere, when you're being abused here by people in position of power that's not wanting to do things correctly and trying to gang up on you and continuously do this to you at your job. This is how it looks. Do this to you at your job by doing that to you. The King of Swords reverse. They are aware that there's a problem. And you know why you're not being answered is because they already spotted the problem. Next step is physical contact. Boom. Just wait, y'all. Just wait. It takes patience, okay? We can't sit there and rush the higher ups. You know what I'm saying? And for some of y'all out there, bro, like you going through all this, bro, you're literally going to be rewarded with not just a house. You're going to be rewarded with some type of financial wealth that was underhandedly chipped away because you was been supposed to have more than this. Because of your gifts, something about your gift. This could be gifts. They want to gift you with gifts, but not with just money, but to gift you with like some type of protection that if you ever needed them, they're always a phone call away. Something to do with that. But you will be provided with, you will get truth and clarity on this. It's just not over the phone. That would be answering the phone, right? Somebody could knock. That could be like a knock. Like that. That could be like a knock. And somebody speaking to you, not over the phone, but speaking to you and actually, boom, helping you out. So that makes sense. That's exactly what it is. A lot of you out there will definitely be freed from some type of uneasy. How can I say this? Like a lot of you out there will definitely be free from some type of uneasiness, some uneasy energy. You feeling like your life is just stagnated, like you're not moving forward, but you're going to be moving forward, okay? We literally have the tower here again to represent some type of action, something that's transforming, something that's definitely coming in to transform a situation. And you will receive truth and clarity. It's right here. But it's just not going to be over the phone. It's not going to be over the phone. It's going to be in person. That would be in person. Somebody speaking to you in person and helping you out. See how they're helping you out? It could also help other people out too. Something about the homeless people being treated unfairly too. They could give them some money. That's what I'm getting. But yeah, a lot of y'all out there could look forward to a very, very drastic, positive change in your life, your livelihood. I do see a lot of things clearing up for you. You're definitely not being seen to have something wrong. Something about, there's definitely not something that's going to be seen wrong with you. There's something wrong with these individuals. That's what I meant to say. There's something wrong with these individuals that did this to you. And the higher up legal system is helping you out here, bro. Like this is not, this is beyond the locals here. This is something on the federal level here that will be helping you out. They could help you, just like I said, they could help provide you a home. Which will represent like delivering some type of cash to you. They could also add that to your credit, something about your credit card. This could be like your credit card, add that to your credit history. Something about your credit. Definitely something to do with them gifting you something with some type of financial wealth here that you deserve. That was continuously chipped away from you having to go through all this bullshit that you didn't deserve at all. And a setup that was uncovered too. Just wait, the rewards are coming in. It may have took a long time, but they're coming in. They're coming in. They're definitely coming. It's right here in my cards, but you're not going to be treated unfairly in regards to a living situation. You're not. You're not. You're not going to be ignored. The Ace of Swords is here. They just can't answer the phone. Something about the phone. They can't talk to you over the phone. They're going to have to do that physically to speak to you. You know? Yeah, the Five of Wands here. Let's go ahead and get a message for the night. Let's see. So let's get a message for the night, Holy Spirit. King of Pentacles, Eight of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're freed from this. I see somebody literally being freed and paid, well paid, because of what they went through. And some of you out there ain't even asking for financial wealth, but this is what they would try to take from you, brother. They try to take all your damn house by having you locked up in a penitentiary somewhere. And yet providing the person that tried to set you up, and even though they couldn't get you to go to jail, provide them with a house? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. The feds know about that, bro. I'm telling you. Just hear me say that, I don't know how much more corrupt somebody can be and doing that bullshit to somebody. You literally are going to provide security and stability to somebody, that was literally trying to get the individual put in jail. And yet the individuals had to complain over and over and over with the individual being near them. And yet something about the individual having to leave and having to go through all this and be followed and all that. And yet they got the nerve to, on the low key down, how can I say this, on the down low, sit there and provide the same individual that tried to set the individual up to have them behind bars, when the individual's being tortured like a motherfucker behind the scenes from everything that they have went through, and yet them being involved in the stalking, and yet they trying to play like they don't know what's really going on, and yet providing the individual with security and stability after they literally trying to set the individual up. If that ain't a federal violation to the extreme, I don't know what it is. You're going to watch this individual that did that to you, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You're going to watch that individual that did that to you, that has all this money, and thinks that they're going to live like that, live their best life, lose everything because they're going to jail. I promise you. The truth's coming out. I'm telling you, the truth's coming out. The truth's coming out about they have been employed these criminals to attack you. Violate your constitutional and your civil rights, and violate your right to freedom of speech and your right to privacy. They think ain't nothing being violated on the federal. Matter of fact, let me get my phone. Let me get my phone and read out the violation. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my phone real quick. I'm going to show you exactly what has been going on here. And if they think there ain't no laws that they've been breaking, they sadly mistaken, because I'm going to show them real quick. Organized crime is a federal violation. Violent crime is a federal violation. And white-collar crime is a federal violation. It's right here. It says what crimes report to FBI: organized crime, violent crime, white-collar crime. So let's go ahead and read the civil rights, okay? Mind you, this has been caught by them actually seeing it for themselves. That's how they know you're telling the truth. For some of you out there, this could have already happened, or this could be in the process of happening, okay? It says federal civil rights statutes. Here we go. It says Title 18 USC Section 241, conspiracy against rights. This is the official website right here. I want y'all to see that. And I'm going to read this one right here. Title 18 USC Section 241, conspiracy against rights, on the FBI website. It says this statute makes it unlawful for two or more persons to conspire to injure, oppress, threaten, or intimidate any person of any state, territory, or district in the free exercise or enjoyment of any right or privilege secured to him or her by the Constitution or the laws of the United States, or because of his or her having exercised the same. That's more than two people coming up against you. When you're being followed around, you literally being unlawfully surveillance. That right there is what it is. To intimidate, it's a form of intimidation. That would be on the Title 18 USC Section 241, conspiracy against rights. And it says it further makes it unlawful for two or more persons to go in disguise on the highway or on the premises of another with the intent to prevent or hinder his, her free exercise of enjoyment of any right so secured. So this would be linking it to you being followed. Punishment varies from a fine or imprisonment of up to 10 years or both. And if death results, or if such acts include kidnapping or etc. They got the rest of them that you can read. Then that right there. But the punishment, I just want to read the punishment for this violation, is varies from a fine or imprisonment of up to 10 years or both. And if death results, there it is. Now I'm going to go ahead and read stalking. FBI stalking law. Okay, they got cyber stalking here too with them. And it's on the FBI website. I want y'all to see. It says cyber stalking. 2 federal cases illustrate the consequences. No, hold on. That's just something right here. Where's the violations? No, I got to type in violation, stalking violation. There we go. It says, what is stalking? The term stalking, this is the definition. The term stalking means engaging in a course of conduct directed at a specific person that would cause a reasonable person to fear for his or her safety or the safety of others, or suffer substantial emotional distress. That's the 10 of swords with the mental energy. You feeling continuously tortured in the mind. And torture, 111, as I'm saying that, check that out, 111 right there. And I'm going to tell you what torturing is linked to: crimes against humanity. That's another federal violation, torturing you. It being done to intimidate, that's right there, that's the #1 violation. That's done to intimidate you. That would be harassment. Then they have crimes against humanity, which is linking it to torture. That's under the laws of, that's under the violation of crimes against humanity. It's another violation. I'm going to read that too. Crimes against humanity. Here we go. Investigating human rights. Here we go. Hold on, y'all. Let me go to right here. Crimes against humanity. Okay, so it says, for the purpose of the statute, crime against humanity means any of the following acts when committed as part of a widespread or systematic attack directed against any civilian population with knowledge of the attack. Is murder, extermination, enslavement, deportation or forcible transfer of population, imprisonment or other severe deprivation of physical liberty and violation of fundamental rules of international law. Torture. It's right there, bro. I know what I'm talking about. Torture is right there, bro. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to speak out of ignorance. I'm going to speak from experience. They think they're big and bad with committing these violations. But yet, some of these individuals that have the position of power, that's in a higher rank position in them, has literally seen it, legitimately eyewitnessed it within themselves, and literally know the exact thing that I just read right there. Torture is connected to crimes against humanity. But that is mixed in with several different violations at once. It starts to add up, doesn't it? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some of these individuals are going to get caught with at least 6 to 7 violations on a federal level. Simple as that. But anyways, that's what I have for y'all read. Yeah, you can expect some good news with the pages here, some messages. Something about physical contact. So some of you could be experiencing some Good news involving somebody physically contacting you to tell you some good news. And something about you having the ability to watch something go down with the Empress reversed. That's what I'm getting. But anyways, y'all, that's basically what I have here for the read. Let's go ahead and pull some of the cards that I handmade. I need to make some more. Y'all hold on real quick. I greatly appreciate the love and support, y'all. For the ones out there that support my content, I greatly appreciate that. All I gotta say is keep laughing because they caught red-handed. They're gonna laugh their way all the way into the same trap they try to set for you. That's what's gonna happen. Be watching Tower laughing at it like it's some kind of joke. I'm telling you. Taurus, something about Taurus. Air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be one of these signs that could have went through this. Or somebody could be one of these signs that did this to you. Yeah, exactly. There's a Taurus that's possibly not going to be able to get away with it. Or you could be a Taurus that could have went through that. You could be a Leo. Give me some messages for the night. Archangel Michael, so you're definitely protected by Archangel Michael. We've seen him earlier. So you're definitely protected by Archangel Michael. There's a lot of protection around you at this time. Somebody loves you and misses you. This could be your twin flame. Even if this is a new person, something about they have strong feelings towards you. It could be an air sign, just like I said, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, bro. They're one of your angels watching over you. You know? Lady? So what else is going on? Air signs, look, reunion. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you're going to be coming into some type of union. I'm not really getting reunion, but you're going to be coming in some type of union with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's a blank card. So what else do we have here, Spirit? You're not the person they tried to make you out to be. So you definitely, yeah, you had your character definitely. So what else is going on here? Give me messages for the night, Holy Spirit. Speak up on your visions and dreams that'll save you. Some of y'all there could have been guided to speak up about black magic. Reunion. Okay, so there's definitely something coming out about a reunion. Some of you could be dealing with somebody from the past that is a twin. Or you could be something about somebody new. Union. Some of you could be reuniting with somebody from the past. Or this is going to literally feel like you reuniting with something, like you reuniting with somebody because you felt like you've known them for a long time. If you feeling like that, brother, then that's your match. If you both feel the same way, then that's your match. You feel at home around each other, like you barely know this individual. You don't even know from Albie. Hey, you feel comfortable the first time you meet him. It's a sign right there. You ain't even worried about how your face looks. If you got like a acne or some type of boil on your face or whatever it is, you don't care about that. Cancer. Something about cancer. False report was made July of 2021. It could be a cancer that could have went through that. We did have the Chariot. Lady, we have her right here. Lady, 1111. That could be your twin flame. So if you're a masculine, you can have a Cancer lady. That may be your twin flame. It could be vice versa. What else is going on, Holy Spirit? Give me more messages for this reading. At least 10 or more people about to go to jail. I'll get spiritual jail. Could be the physical too, because we did pull that in earlier. Yeah, psychic gifts has been unlocked. Jealous, envious ex-girlfriend tried to set you up, and she thought she was gonna get somebody's destiny. That shit straight up in reverse. I can't make it up, bro. Go. Didn't I tell you they was watching somebody? Look at all these cards I have in this deck. You're definitely watching this envious ex-girlfriend, I tell you that. X, not H, X. You know what I'm saying? X. Gotta sound it out, you know what I'm saying? X. You know what I'm saying? X. This individual may have a hard time talking. Something about talking. X. I say that X. What are you gonna do? You gonna meet your twin flame and say, hey, guess what the X did? You gonna announce it like that? X. You know what I'm saying? Somebody loves you and misses you, y'all. It could be an air sign, or this could be an air sign that loves you and misses you. A Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Something about something about Libra, Gemini, Aquarius could love you and miss you. Something about when you meet your twin, bro, in person, or whoever this is. I mean, it could be an official that could be your twin. Whoever this is. And definitely, I did pick that up earlier with that blonde hair. They had that Queen of Swords blonde hair. They had the Justice blonde hair. And they had the Empress blonde hair. That would be Libra. So there may be a Libra feminine that may love somebody. Or a Gemini with blonde hair. They could have brown or blue eyes. Don't have to be. Don't have to be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but that's who's here. Or you could be an air sign that could have went through this. You know? And with Libra being here with the air signs, there's definitely something in regards to a legal situation. I'm telling you, bro. There's something here in regards to some type of toxic, envious ex-girlfriend that would be that Empress reverse that's being watched. Because these individuals right here, bro, something about, they could either be uncovered, they could have already uncovered it for some of you, but it could be in the process of uncovering it, or how this individual been making their money, or how they got their stability. After they get found out for trying to set you up in the past, and yet you was innocent the whole time. That right there is going to backfire with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. And yet right behind that is this. Bro, that's not a coincidence, no. Even though this is word cards that I made, handmade myself, this ain't a coincidence. I literally have different cards in this deck here. Look. I literally have all kind of different cards here. See? I got zodiac signs. That's all different cards. And for that to be right there after that, bro, it's not a coincidence. Because this is in regards to somebody's destiny that I also pulled in a regular tarot spread that's in these cards out of 78 cards, which was that Wheel of Fortune. And yet this is what's backfiring and stopping this individual right here. Could be a boyfriend too for some of you out there, okay? Could be vice versa. It could have an ex-boyfriend or whoever it was. An ex-friend. They have it right here. Could have been an ex-boyfriend too. I'm telling you, bro, whenever these individuals figure it out, they ain't figured it out yet. Once these individuals get to the bottom and figure out how this individual is stable, after them being employed and having some type of underhanded security granted to them with some type of illegal benefits of what you went through, and yet that's how they made their money, chances are they're already on it. They're already on it. They know what the hell is going on. Because you've been uneasy in your stability, in your living situation. And this individual literally thinks they're going to be kicked all back and stable. They definitely know something. I'm telling you, bro, like that, there's something right here with somebody's ex-girlfriend. It's definitely being watched by them. And everybody else that was involved in trying to do this to this individual's Wheel of Fortune. That's going to literally take all their Wheel of Fortune, like their something about false foundation is going to get taken. Because of the truth coming out. That's why they going to jail. With the 10 or more people could be going to jail. You know? But anyways, y'all. That's exactly what I have for the read. This will not resonate with everybody. Let's see where an hour into this read. So you definitely have heavy protection. Okay, so you definitely have a lot of Archangel Michael protection. You may be connected with Saint Michael the Archangel. That's what I'm getting here. Your gifts have definitely been unlocked, or they will be unlocking when these individuals go down, because there was the main cause of trying to block your gifts, trying to do something to your Wheel of Fortune. That makes sense. That's why it's in reverse, but it's for them. You know? And there's definitely going to be some type of reunion. But it's going to seem like a reunion because the individual already feels like they know you. This is like an equal give and take here. Like, if you have a hunch on who your twin is, bro, you may be on point. Yeah, it's a new person. It's not an old person. For some of you, it could be an old person, a past person. This could have been the main cause why somebody wanted to set somebody, because they're jealous because the individual is just moving on and being happy in their life. They try to wreck their destiny, try to wreck their connection. They didn't want the individual married. They didn't want the individual to have nothing. But guess what? They're going to have something. And the individual taking it this far is going to get their ass in jail. These individuals think they're unstoppable, bro. Let me tell you, because they had they had all the individuals that were secretly protecting them and yet coming against you, yet trying to make you out to be a criminal while protecting the criminal that was coming up against you. That's how crooked this shit is. And they're going to be the ones that's going to straighten that shit back out. I'll tell you right now, bro. I don't really watch the news, but the last few times that I seen that, bro, they're all over. They're all over shit like this. Busting corruption left and right, taking officials down that is doing things, putting their hands on people. They're always it's getting worse and worse, but like they're having to literally take a lot of individuals down because they just not doing nothing right. I don't really watch the news like that, but the last few times I seen it, it was on there. It come up on Facebook too. Feds investigate. Something about feds investigate something. Call an official. They had the official with their hands behind their back. Agents arresting them. And sometimes I see 5 of them. Sometimes I see the whole organization. It's in different states. It's not in the same state. It'd be like in different states. You know? I definitely see them taking care of a situation right here for you. Because this and this together, a lot of people going down is because of them stepping in and actually bringing these individuals down, because of these individuals literally teaming up together to come up against you. That's going to get them put right there, bro. Remember how I showed y'all the 8 of Swords reverse? You ain't going there. They may also know that you may be having some type of PTSD about officials. Like you overly concerned with you going to jail or being put in jail. They have knowledge on that too. And you are somebody that's a gifted individual right here. Speak up on your dreams and visions. Just because some of you could have spoke up about something, they could have been low-key sitting back watching just to observe something, and they heard you say something that matched up with something, and it helped them. You never know. Remember what I told you earlier with the 5 of Swords? Because they know what they was trying to do to you, to intimidate you, to harass you, and do all that to you. And I literally see some of these individuals as I say, oh yeah, think you big and bad? Go ahead, disguise, you know, let them go ahead and disguise themselves real quick. Put like a wig on or something. Put some more oily clothes on. And yet protect their identity all the way and make it impossible to get into. Because of them having to investigate something serious. And they could protect their identity too. Because of what they was doing to you, using some type of paper tags. People printing out paper tags. Anybody can do that. That should be illegal. Why they wouldn't have any regular license plate on their car, huh? So you think something's going to be done to them in order for them to protect their identity? They could have been using some type of like a fake ID or something. But it was done to bust the individual that was doing that in regards to trying to do all these underhanded tactics by doing things possibly with paper plates, printing out paper plates that was made out of paper, printing paper. Anybody could do that. Can anybody make an original like license plate that you get from the DMV? No. It's another thing that's possibly was suspicious too. What the fuck these individuals sitting here with all these paper plates? Why they got tinted windows too? Why you can't see them? I'm telling you, bro. They thought they were sneaky, but yet you had people a little bit more badder and sneakier than them. That's more highly intelligent. They had fun with doing that to them, bro. I'll tell you, they had fun with doing that to them, yeah. Just how they was laughing at you, thinking that shit was funny. They literally called them all up, and yet they just sitting there laughing too. They gonna have the last laugh. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna celebrate together while all of them go out. You ain't gotta worry about the SWAT truck, bro. You ain't gotta worry about the SWAT team. You know what I'm saying? They all on your side. They all have your back, bro. Then you possibly got a lover in the FBI that possibly is interested in you, and it may be your twin flame. That's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And yet you being supported by the what they call that, the evidence response team. You got the task force, and you have the SWAT. You know. Hold on. But yeah, just like I was saying, bro, like a lot of you out there are going to be protected from a situation. It could be because of your gifts. Something about somebody having way too many paper tags. And I know they got dealership tags. Like if you first get a car or a truck or whatever it may be, they'll give you that. But there's something that's been way too suspicious. This is the same individual that be sitting at them gas pumps too. That be idling a little too much. That be sitting there idling a little too much, and yet they got that. You can't see into the vehicle. They don't want to get captured on camera. That's why. And that would explain they don't want to get their plates ran either, because that right there could come back and show it exactly who they are. That would explain it. That's possible what they call it too, while being disguised in order to blend in while doing the same exact thing to catch them. I'm telling you, bro. But anyways, y'all, cut off, y'all. It died, so I had to plug my phone back in. But anyways, y'all take it easy out there. Much love to y'all. That was a read for the night. If you want to leave any donations, I will indeed have a link in the description box below. I'll greatly appreciate that, y'all. Thank y'all very much for love, support once again. And I will see y'all some other time, okay? Peace.